The Denver Post is reporting on an interesting story regarding Muslim workers. They say the following: about 150 workers, most of them immigrants from Somalia, have been fired from a meat packing and distribution plant in Colorado for walking off the job to protest a workplace prayer dispute. 10 days ago, more than 200 workers walked off their jobs at Cargill Meat Solutions in Fort Morgan. Some workers later returned, but the majority stayed away as representatives of the Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, negotiated on their behalf. Some of the fired employees have been working at the plant for up to 10 years. Cargill had previously allowed Muslim employees to pray at the plant, even providing a prayer room. Depending on the season, the Muslim workers prayed at different times of the day, typically in about 5 to 10 minute blocks. But recently a decision was made at the plant to change the practice. Quote, the workers were told, if you want to pray, go home. And they previously used time carved out of a 15-minute break period, or from their unpaid 30-minute lunch break, to do their prayers. Okay, so there are a few different ways to look at this story. So first, let's say for a second that if it was the case that they were asking for special rights, and they said, okay, Christians don't get extra time to do prayer if they want to do prayer. Secular people, atheists, agnostics, they don't get extra time to, 15 or 30 minutes to go have a snack or go smoke a cigarette or drink coffee or get blown in the back room or whatever. They don't get extra time to do X, Y, or Z. But hey, we as Muslims would like extra time to pray, and we're asking you for special rights, for extra rights, and I need you to accommodate that because religion. And I'm just going to hide behind religion, and that's the end of the conversation. If that was the set of facts, I would be coming out here saying, no, I'm not going to give you extra rights because you say a magic word. Religion! Okay, now I get to do whatever I want, right? No, you don't. No, you don't, because that would be fundamentally unequal, and that would be unfair against the secular people, and I would say against the Christians, but obviously you can hide behind religion for Christianity too, so likely they would get their special treatment, and the secular people would be fucked. Okay? So if that was the set of facts, that's what I would say. But based on my reading of the story, and look, maybe it's wrong, and maybe it's biased, because a lot of the information came from one of the lawyers for the people representing the Muslims in this case. And if the facts change, then I'll come out here and do a different segment. But based on the facts, as I understand them right now, that indeed is not what happened. What happened is you had Muslims who prayed during their 15-minute break period or during their 30-minute unpaid lunch break, and then randomly, Cargill decided, yeah, we're just not going to let you do that anymore. And they're like, wait, no, but I do the prayer in my 15-minute break, or I do the prayer in my 30-minute unpaid break. Who are you to decide what the fuck I want to do on my lunch break? If I want to eat something, if I have enough time to go home and fuck my wife and come back, piss off. It's called a break. I am by definition not under your control. It's a break. Just because I work for you doesn't mean you get to control me when I'm not on the clock. That doesn't make any sense. So being that those are the facts, oh no, I of course say, let him do it. What the fuck's wrong with you? Now, they went above and beyond beforehand if they had put in a prayer room to begin with. I wouldn't have even done that if I was their employer. I would have said, okay, whatever. If you want to go pray, go pray. I'm not going to make a room for you. What the fuck do you think this is? That's ridiculous. But they went above and beyond originally, and then apparently for whatever reason, new management or whatever, they were just like, yeah, we're just going to not even let you do it on your own time when you're at work. So during your 15-minute break or your 30-minute unpaid lunch break. No, you got to let people do whatever the fuck they want on their 15-minute break or their 30-minute lunch break. You can't just tell them what to do when, it's none of your business. And this is coming from somebody everybody knows if you listen to the show. I'm an agnostic atheist. And I think prayer is goofy. I don't think it works. I think you're wishful thinking in your head. You're talking to an imaginary being. You might as well be talking to Dr. Seuss, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, some shit, I don't know. It's just silly, right? But that doesn't mean I have a right to tell you, hey, stop doing the thing that I don't like. That doesn't make any sense. Then why can't you tell me, hey, you stop doing the thing I don't like? Okay, no, to each their own. You want to do that? By all means. I'm going to be over here not doing that, and it is what it is. So, based on my reading of the story here, since they're only praying on their 15-minute break or their 30-minute unpaid lunch break, yeah, they have no right to tell them, hey, you can't do that. Now, again, if later they come out and we find out that that's not the case, that they were asking for extra time and special time, apart from those breaks they already get to go pray, then I flip completely and I'm like, no, you don't have a right to do that unless everybody gets extra time as well to do whatever they want. So that's my overall breakdown of the story here, and we'll see how it unfolds.